has officially been one whole long ass year since the 3DS and Wii U servers were shut down, meaning a lot of great games on official hardware will no longer have access to the internet and online multiplayer. One of these great games being Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, the game that I put over 2,000 hours into at the time. Fast forward 1 year later, I have recently just bought my Dream Special Edition 3DS off of an eBay listing for dirt cheap. Ended up modding it and did it off of impulse and my YouTube feed. That sort of backed it up. And it clean though? Come on now. Y'all can't hate. Y'all can't hate. It's pretty clean. Y'all see the Devil Hill Charm too? Yeah. So, me being me and being stupid, I made an announcement that I'm gonna get Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate up and running with online running on official hardware because I want to be difficult. And I had zero knowledge of how to actually go about it. I just tried to figure it the fuck out at that point. Luckily, some marvelous people on Reddit and Pretendo's Discord server made the process a breeze, and I can keep my word to y'all that I modded my 3DS and I got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate online and working. So, to you at home, I'm here to tell you, on any old or new 3DS or 2DS model, you too can play Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate online now, with custom firmware and some cool new features. So in this video, I want to walk y'all through why I decided to use a 3DS and not just emulate on my PC like a regular person would. And I also really just wanted to shed light on how easy it is to mod a 3DS now, because like, dude, the amount of guides, the amount of cutthroat research that's been done, and the amount of help that you can find online is at an all-time high. First things first though is the cost concerns. I personally still have my old childhood 2DS XL with my original save files here with me on island, but I was scared to modify it and accidentally corrupt my files because this is my first time ever trying to mod one. So on eBay, I decided to buy this Japanese one for about $100 and plus shipping. And it came in pretty great condition, minus a little crack on the top screen. But on the inside though, there was a tiny repair that I had to do for one of the rubber stoppers on the top screen, but dude, that shit took me like $2 in like 2 minutes to repair it, so it's super easy. It's not like you really have to break the bank to buy a 3DS model in this economy, but it probably will shoot up in due time again due to some political aspects and shit going on right now. And I think I just got lucky getting the special edition for as cheap as I did, honestly. I don't know, dude. Childhood me saw the listing and instantly needed it because Monster Hunter 3DS was all I had from like ages 9 to 15. Like, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is the equivalent of y'all's Black Ops 2 on Xbox 360. Nostalgia is one hell of a drug, but this drug got me, and it's actually kind of therapeutic modding a 3DS and putting some custom stuff on it once you finish doing the basic stuff. Second thing is, y'all might be saying, aren't you the same nigga that just built a PC just to play Monster Hunter Wilds? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did. I am indeed that Negro that did such a thing. But my rebuttal to that is, bro, I live in Hawaii. I want to be outside on the beach. I want to go on hikes, and I want to bring my Monster Hunter experience with me like I did when I was younger. Having a modded 3DS just enables me to have all of my side passions mixed in with Monster Hunter again, and I can just transfer over my save file to my emulator whenever I need to do it. The one thing I did fail to consider throughout this process though is that the older consoles can't stream or record to your PC via emulation. So what I had to do now is get a newer version of the 3DS model in order for me to record the next series coming on this channel, which will be me 100% completing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, because I never did it, despite it being the Monster Hunter I played the most of. So I've been sitting on posting this video while I waited for my new 3DS to ship in, which should be coming here by the end of the month, and I just wanted to share the journey with y'all properly this time, you know? So this 3DS here is gonna be like my garage kept 93 Miata, right? My new one is gonna be my beater, my daily driver, and my baby, which I will be using religiously. So anyway, installing custom firmware on your 3DS might sound intimidating, at least it did to me because I can be stupid sometimes. And I wasn't really willing to brick a $100 purchase on something that I thought was really cool, but it's easy. Since I turned 20, I just started like to read, I just started doing shit with my hands, I changed my own car oil, I built a PC, and now I'm modding 3DSs. Like, I'm a man's man now, like I really do this shit. And all of these things that I listed have an abundance of guides to follow online, written and visual, but always written is better. I will not be making a full guide video on how to do this because I don't want to be responsible for breaking your console, and people have already put extensive amounts of time into their own vlogs, videos, and websites. So I'll include links to all those official websites and some videos that I've personally reviewed that I think can be pretty helpful to y'all when you do this process. You can even ask me down in the comments or join up in my Discord and ask me personally, especially since I've just gone through the process. You need a 3DS, an SD card, an SD card reader, and access to some type of computer or laptop, and that's all you need. Personally, on my 3DS, I decided to opt for a 32GB SD card, but you can honestly go up to 128 even if you really wanted to. But you have to format the SD card past 64GB, which there are plenty of guides on how to do, but just know you can install and buy a 32GB and work around with that. After you install the custom firmware and homebrew your console, you will then download the game, or you can insert it physically. This is a USA copy, and despite my 3DS being Japanese originally, I can still play this, so you don't have to worry about that. But again, I will say, acquiring games digitally in this day and age is extremely freaking easy. You can ask the internet. I will not be providing links or guides for that because I love y'all, but I'm not squaring up with any type of Nintendo Ninja for you. You got me fucked up. I will not be snitching. After you acquire the game, you will then need to set up a Pretendo account on your computer of choice and download Nimbus, stick it onto your SD card. You'll then boot up your 3DS like you did regularly, open up Nimbus, switch to the Pretendo server, go to your 3DS settings. You'll then log into Pretendo via the Nintendo Network ID screen, and boom, your access granted. You can use any of the many games that Pretendo has servers for, including Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, just by following those steps. It sounds like a lot, and I'm skipping around a lot since this is not a guide, but trust me, the sources that I'm going to be providing y'all are very cutthroat, very easy to follow. I personally think that they're gonna get you right. And also, surprisingly, the 3DS modding community is very positive, very constructive, very helpful. They got everything for you, okay? So if they ain't helping you, you can come to me. The main thing I haven't researched yet is how to get DLC onto the game at this point. Since we lost the eShop, you can't just download it directly to your system. If you already have an older system, you might already have it, but if you're installing from blank, I don't know yet. The second thing I'm not sure of yet is if you can play online on your 3DS in tandem with people playing on their PC. So if you know about either of these things, I'll just pin your comment down below and I'll just post it in the description as well with the answers. Or I'll just make a follow-up to this once I do indeed figure it out for myself. If you got bigger hands and you think you're going to be using your 3DS a lot once you mod it, some of y'all said it too, but get yourself a Circle Pad Pro. They're like dirt cheap now too. And another quick maintenance tip is to replace the battery in your console by removing the back and then installing a new lithium battery, I believe is what it is. It's a really easy replacement, and I think you just need to preserve your consoles very well. I put a clear case on mine, I installed a charm on it. This thing is gonna last forever. I'm gonna keep it chugging until the end of time. And even if you don't think that there's anything wrong with your console, remember that these consoles are like roughly the same age as me. Like add like 5-ish years or like something like that. Like these things are getting old and batteries age. Monster Hunter is one of those series that is just preserved insanely well due to the fans, and this is just one example of this. And now I can relive my favorite childhood video game all over again with y'all, like I did when I was a kid, hiding under my covers, hiding under my blankets past my bedtime, just dicking around in Discord servers. Good times, bro. I hope I can get around to uncovering more information and providing it to y'all, or at least that this video reaches the right audience that already knows how to do such things. But yeah, brother, on top of Monster Hunter Wilds this year and content for that, we're going back to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. We're completing it. I'll be streaming it. I'll be making a series here on this channel as soon as I come back from my trip and as soon as I get my new 3DS up and running. I might vlog that one too. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out from there. I think I'm just more so excited to have another Monster Hunter game to 100%. Wilds is kinda easy. in that Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate completion video, I feel like I can one-up myself with that. It can be a whole ass rabbit hole trying to research a good seller to get a 3DS off of, finding the right quality, finding the right condition. But yo, just be safe, don't rush things, ask somebody you trust to see if it's sketchy, because if the deal is too good, it probably is a scam. I'm sorry that I can't guarantee every 3DS you'll get will be as workable as mine was, and hopefully my new console will be as well too. But just be smart, okay? I know y'all got brains. But on that note, make sure you drink some water, brush your teeth. I can't stress this enough. Thank y'all so much for subscribing and getting us to 1,000. I haven't even scratched the surface of content I want to make on this channel, and we have only been 4 months into the year, so much more to come, much love, and I'll see y'all very soon.